Hey, what's going on Facebook? This is Maya Lynn. I am jumping here live for this first broadcast of Birth That Business Baby with Maya Lynn. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Look, I know it's crazy out there right now, but we are going to get through this. I'm going to take a second and make sure that I'm sharing this out properly because this is the first time I've done it in this format. Okay, to make sure that we are live on both my personal page and on in the Womb Network. So if you are chiming in from the new, oh, I see it. Okay, hold on. And you know what? Because I'm looking at my phone at the same time. And so I see, oh, hey, Aunt Pearl. And I see what's going on, my sister and aren't you in Africa right now, girl? Thanks for jumping on, sister. If you are watching me live, please jump on and say hi. Hey, Maya, let me know where you are. Just let me know what you're doing in this whole COVID situation we got going on today, guys. Look, I am so blessed to be able to come to you and just talk. You know what? I went to the grocery store today. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we know things are not normal. All right. And we're going to talk a little bit about the new norm that's happening today. So if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Maya Lynn Harris. Maya Lynn on Facebook, Maya L. Harris, Maya Harris. There's different ways you're going to see me. All right. But I am your business birthing coach, and I am the proud founder and CEO of Womb, which is Women Owned Minority Businesses. And we're helping women of color who are entrepreneurs start, grow, and sustain profitable businesses so they can leave a legacy for their family, if that's okay with y'all. Look, so what I'm going to do, let me tell you how I ended up deciding to do this, use this format. And so I see Miss Jeriel, I see Shariah. Oh, Anne is all the way in Senegal, West Africa. Yes, sis, I love it. I know you're on a mission trip. Thanks for jumping on. Please give my love to all the sisters there. I know you're doing some great things over there right now in Senegal. So I am so excited and praying for your safe return and just enjoy yourself, girl. I'm just, oh my goodness. Hey, Ty. Hey, Sheila. And I see Felicia on here. Thanks for jumping on, guys. So if you could do me a big favor. Let me see how, because I'm using a new format that I'm actually pretty excited about. Let's see how this pops up. Oh, look at that. Spread the word, like and share. So if you are watching this live, help me out. Share this to your page. Like, you'll add a comment, something like that, so that I know that you are here. And that also, of course, that helps out with the Facebook algorithm, puts it on more pages. Okay, so if you are a member of Womb, what's up, sister? Thank you for joining. And if you're right now watching from the Womb Network, thank you for joining. The Womb Network is where our Wombers gather and share and build. So thanks for jumping on this evening. So look, this is what happened, y'all. Hey, Vaughn, thanks for jumping on back. I'm watching my phone at the same time, so I see all these people. Hey, Samantha Anderson, we need to talk. So Sam was my college roommate, one of my college roommates, but she's also a fabulous entrepreneur in of herself. So thanks for jumping on, guys. Let me tell you how all this started to happen. I was supposed to have a networking event yesterday, right? Womb has our monthly networking event where all the Woombers come together. We have training, we have networking, we have vendors. We always have a really great time, right? So, of course, because of this whole COVID thing that we're going through right now, that event was canceled. And it looks like probably our April event is going to be canceled too. I'm not too happy about that. I just got to tell y'all that right now. However, so, just like any other entrepreneur right now, I had to go back into the lab and say, how are we going to connect with our entrepreneurs now that we are, if we're not going to have our face-to-face events, how are our circles going to meet? So all of these things I started planning for. And Brenda Mickens, who is a wonderful entrepreneur, talented designer, who also happens to be the circle leader. So she takes care of all my circle leaders. She had an idea. She said, hey, let's get on and do a live event online, and let's interview some of the members. I was like, that's awesome. So that's what we did yesterday. So I went live. I had about 4 or 5, I think about 4 or 5 of us yesterday that jumped on to, just talk about business and things like that. I absolutely love the idea. I was super excited about it. But we have over 50 members right now in Womb. And I was like, well, how am I going to help them grow their business during this time? If, we have our circles, we have our training. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We have our groups, that we meet in, but how am I going to help them grow their businesses during this time, right? And so I said, hey, I have a pretty decent following online, right? We're starting to grow. Thank you, Frankie. So we're starting to grow, right, in our organization, but this will be a great time to feature folks on like a Facebook Live like we did on Sunday. So what I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks, every day at 6 o'clock, I'm going to jump on. I'm going to have starting tomorrow, I'm going to jump on and we're going to do our Birth That Business Baby Facebook Live. We're going to broadcast from my personal page because I just have, a lot of people on my personal page, but also on our business page, which is the Womb business page, Women-Owned Minority Businesses, at Womb Biz. Let's see, did I make a banner for that? I need to make sure I make a banner for that. Hold on, let me see. Nobody didn't make a banner for that. So at Womb Biz, that's the way you can follow us starting tomorrow or right here on my personal page. And 6 o'clock Monday through Friday. Can we make that go? Bam. Ooh, I love StreamYard, y'all. Anyway, if you're an entrepreneur, if you like to do Facebook Live, StreamYard is the bomb. Okay, anyway, so 6 o'clock Monday through Friday, I'm going to be interviewing one of our Womb members where they tell us about their business journey all the way from birth. Y'all know I like to talk about business birth through their boom, right? Which is boom. This is when we're successful as they're going through their journey. So I have our lineup is fixed for the week. Our lineup is almost fixed for next week. And I think from there, this is just going to be a regular thing. Like this might be a podcast or I don't know. I'm super excited. And speaking of podcasts, tomorrow evening, 8 p.m., if you're a member of Womb, we actually have a workshop with Sonia Keeve. I featured her last Thursday in a live in our network. But she is the owner of Inspiring Nations. She's a host of Inspiring Nations, and that's a podcast. And she's the owner of Podcasters Rock. And she teaches people, entrepreneurs specifically, she teaches entrepreneurs how to create an income stream through podcasting, right? And so I already told her, I was like, look, I'm taking your class because I would love to really create a good podcast and, use that for video and podcasting and, blogs. And there's a lot of things that that can come out of that one, that one stream, so I'm excited about that. So today I wanted to just introduce everybody to what we're going to be doing. And I wanted to tell you about a special offer that we're doing this week. Okay. So one thing that has come to my attention during this craziness that we're going through, and I like to call it our new normal because we don't know how long this is going to last. We don't, I think I think you're probably, if you agree with me, put it in the comments, but this is it's not ending anytime soon. I feel like this is kind of the beginning of something that we're going to be stuck with for a little bit. It doesn't mean that, forever things are going to change. I don't know, but we definitely are going to be stuck with this for a little while, and it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. You know how that goes. But so we are looking how to do things a little bit differently. And I think a lot of folks are sitting at home right now, like, what am I supposed to do? I have a job that I can't go to right now. They're making me work from home. All my kids are home. Pause, shout out to all of the teachers. Y'all know I was a teacher 20 years, and I'm kind of giggling at some of y'all parents out there who are like, what are we gonna do? The kids drive me crazy. And it was like 10 o'clock in the morning on the first day of the kids meal. So shout out to all the teachers, parents. When all of this is over, y'all need to go to your kids' school and just hug a teacher, bring them a Starbucks card or gift basket or something, because things are, y'all know now, you see, right? It's a little different when it's vacation. This is not vacation, right? So they're expecting you to do all these things that you're probably not used to probably not used to doing. Thanks for jumping on, Michelle and Joanne and Frankie and Sonia Keith, Miss Podcaster herself. I'm seeing chatting about you, girl. And so there's, everyone's starting to kind of come to terms with, how am I going to do this? We don't know where money's going to be coming from. We don't know, we don't know how we're going to be able to pay our bills. How are we going to, just basic stuff, So my passion is helping people start businesses. My passion is helping people connect with each other, right? And helping business owners connect so that they can collaborate and create more income. And so Womb was designed to help women of color who are entrepreneurs come together to build together, collaborate, network, plan, goal set together, so that we can get to the next level with this support system behind us, all right, where we're supporting each other. And Womb has a monthly membership that's not horrible. It's $29 a month, $25 a month if you do one payment for the whole year. So it averages out to $25 a month, but $29 a month if you use monthly payments. Anyway, so it's something that's super affordable. But I also realize this is a time where folks are just like, oh, I got to do something. If you don't have multiple streams of income right now, it's time to think about it. Time to think about what you can do to get your multiple streams of income going. All right. And if you've been at work and now all of a sudden you have to go home, or your hours have been cut, and you're not really sure what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks to couple of months, this is a really good time to reassess and say, what am I good at? What can I do that would bring extra income into my house now? What can I do now that will help me prepare for things if things got worse, or if I lost my job in the future? This is not something that's, a one-time one hit wonder, guys. This is really a time to really assess, is my job enough? And I think a lot of us look at folks who are entrepreneurs that aren't, in comparison to, if you're looking at the world population, it was only 3-4% of the world's population are business owners. So most folks don't have a business. And it's something, when you're in a situation like this, you have to be like, maybe there's something I can do, right? There's got to be something. And I promise you, everybody has a skill set that other people will pay you to do, right? Because no one wants to have to do everything themselves. And so we pay other people to do the things that we don't want to do. Very simple. And it's just a matter of you figuring out what is that thing that you're really, really good at that other people will pay you to do. So that's where I come in. So a couple of things are about to happen. One, we are, for Womb, if you are a woman entrepreneur of color, you already own a business, sister. You already have a business, all right? We want you to be able to take part in the activities that are happening in Womb right now, all right? And we know that income might be questionable right now. Your business might be a little bit lower than your business is a little slow. And so what we're doing on our side is just to open the door for you, help you to come in, get some of this training that we're going to be offering over the next 4 weeks. And what we're doing is waiving the your first month. Okay. And so what I want people to understand is, it's not about we got to get every single buck. No, look, this is when everybody needs to come together to help each other out. And even though our first month, our month to month is only $29, that $29 might help you do something else. And at least that will get you in the system 4 weeks, and you'll be exposed to the trainings that we're offering. You'll have a whole new network of people that you can connect with. We're waiving the first month for you. All right. So if you are, and this is anywhere, I don't care what state you're in. If you're a woman entrepreneur of color, jump in, join us. Let us help you with your business. Right? Let us help you with your business. Now, so if you're like, Maya, well, how can I get in, do I qualify? You have to be a business owner, number one, to be in womb. All right. So we don't, one thing with womb is you already got to be in business. Okay. So jump on in. If you are already a business owner, sisters. All right. However, if you are not, we do have a couple of things I'm going to be talking about later on this week to help you start your business. Now, women-owned minority businesses, obviously, we have a particular niche for our company, but the training that we're going to be offering over the next couple of weeks, we're opening up to everybody because we want everybody to be able to do something different for their families and leave a legacy for their families. So we're going to have a condensed boot camp on how to start your business by just going through business planning. And there's a very special business plan that I love to use. So that's going to be, we're looking at that next week, still kind of putting the stuff together because that's a good face-to-face one, but we're transitioning that to online as well. So if you are interested in starting a business, you'll be able to participate in our boot camp for a significantly lower fee than it normally is. Again, we're trying to help people get started. We're not trying to break the bank right now. We're all in this thing together. So be on the lookout for that later on this week when our registration opens up for that. Okay. Again, we want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to learn something about themselves. Becoming an entrepreneur is it is a journey of self-discovery, let me tell you. And so we'd be happy to help you on that journey. Okay. So if you know, and I'm trying to look at the comments at the same time, guys, so I apologize if you're commenting and I'm not answering, because I'm trying to do both. And this is live in 2 different places right now. So on my page and then on our network page. So let me look real quick on our network to see if anybody had any questions in there. I see Kenyana. Thanks, Kenyana. Hey, Monica. Khadijah says she found some tissue and some water. God bless. I'm celebrating with you, girl. Okay, Kenyana is actually one of our boot campers right now. She's going to be launching her business in the next couple of weeks. So thank you, sisters, for jumping on here. And let's see, on my personal page, let me make sure we don't have any questions on the personal page. And Samantha Anderson, how much do I love you? We definitely have to get together. So guys, all we want to do is make sure that everybody has what they need. And there's going to be, what I think a lot of coaches are doing right now is just making offers that we normally don't make, because again, we know how difficult this time can be. And a lot of us were able to start businesses when we wanted to start a business, not when we had to. And to have to start something when you have to start it, not when it's the timeline you decide, it can be difficult. And so we want to help folks through this difficult transition so that the transition next time is not so difficult, right? I just love this. It doesn't mean you're going to leave your job or anything like that. It just means you're creating another stream for yourself. So when something happens to one, you're not panicked. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So if you have a friend who you think would really benefit from either being a part of Womb or even being a part of our boot camp, for those who plan on starting a business, tag them in this video, and so that we can connect with them and make sure that they have all of the information that they need. And I have the membership going across the bottom there. And again, you got to make sure you use the COVID promo code. So it waives your first month. All right, I'm going to let that continue to scroll across the bottom so that people will have that information. And I am just excited. Again, you could be anywhere. We're an online community, so you can be anywhere. United States, outside the United States, doesn't matter. We're going to help you get what you need to become a business owner this week, guys. I absolutely love it. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them. And if I can't answer them live, I will answer them in the DM or something like that. Also, tomorrow, like I said, at 8 p.m., we have our one of our first webinars. So if you're interested in podcasting, you do have to be a member of Womb to participate in the webinar. The webinar itself is free, but you do have to be a member of Womb. So if you're interested in podcasting, you want to join us tomorrow. Once you join, you'll see the link to participate in our podcasting webinar with Sonia Keeve. Again, she is the founder of Podcasters Rock, and she is the host of Inspiring Nations podcast. She's going to be with us tomorrow, teaching us about podcasting and why it's such a viable stream for entrepreneurs and some basics on how to get started. So that is another really awesome training that we're providing for our members. Completely free. Well, I shouldn't say it's free. It's included in your membership. Let's say that. It's included in your membership. So tomorrow at 6 o'clock, I'll be coming live again, but this time I will be featuring one of our Womb members, and we'll be talking about their business birthing journey. And we'll also talk about some of the other trainings that we have coming up. This promo is going to be running all week. Okay. And so if you are interested in becoming a business owner, you have the whole week to get this in. And we're doing it this week because we have a lot of stuff coming up after this week as far as training and with our Womb circles. Okay, with our Womb circles. And for those who don't know what our Womb circles are, think of BNI for women of color. Okay, it is a referral group, collaboration group, accountability group. That our sisters come together and they work and build together. And we're going to be most likely moving our circles online, so that right now they're face to face. So if we do it online, then more people can participate in that. So that will, we'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, guys and gals, thank you for joining me this evening. And remember, we are all in this together. We will get through this. This too shall pass. This is not something that is going to stop us. It is going to strengthen us. And all you have to do is hold on and do what you have to do to take care of yourself and your family. In the meantime, be blessed and be a blessing. And I hope you guys have a fabulous evening. Good night.